What's up, everybody? Welcome to No Pain, No Gain Bodyweight Edition. You do not need anything for this class besides your mat and some space to work out. Feel free to grab some water, throw some music on for yourself. Per usual, do a quick safety check of your space. Make sure there's nothing for you to slip or trip on. And let's get rocking and rolling. Fun fact of the day, apparently Antarctica is the only continent that doesn't have any reptiles or snakes. I feel like I would really enjoy living there if I didn't have to worry about snakes. That would be awesome. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop to, we're going to start on hands and knees today. Dig those toes into the ground behind you. Shoulders stacked right over the wrists. Hips right over the knees. Let's rock back towards those toes. Stretch them out. Rock forward, stretch out those wrists. Go ahead and keep rocking back and forth there. We're going to hold each position for 1 full second. Feel the nice little stretch. Start to pull that belly button up towards your spine. Waking up that core. Let's get one more here. When you're done, go ahead and drop down to those elbows and forearms. Kick those feet straight out behind you. Option is drop your knees here as well. We're going to find our pillar bridge. Still pressing those hands into the ground. Tuck that tailbone, zip up your belly. Reaching those heels to the wall behind you if you're on your toes. Push the ground away from you through those shoulders. Tighten everything up. We're still holding. 2, 1. And go ahead and set those knees down. Wide knees, narrow feet for child's pose. Sit those hips back towards your heels. Go ahead and take that right thumb, reach it up, up, up. Set that right hand down. Lift that left hand up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and keep alternating here. Pausing for 1 full second at the top. Whichever hand stays on the ground, that arm is piped straight. You're pushing the ground away from you the entire time. Still alternating here. Let's get one more each side wherever you're at. Squeeze those shoulders down and back as you lift. When you're done, let's rock it back forward. That doesn't make sense. Rock it forward into your pillar bridge again. Option to be on your toes or your knees here. We're still holding. Let's run through that checklist one more time. Reach your head to the wall in front of you. Push the ground away from you. Zip your belly up, tuck your tailbone. And we're holding here for 3, 2, 2 1/2, 2 3/4, 1. Go ahead and rest. Press those hands into the ground, toes into the ground. Press it up for a down dog. Tilt those tail feathers up. Pedal it out. Start to walk those feet up towards your hands. Let your upper body hang heavy, starting at your tailbone. We're rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head stays heavy until you're rolling all the way up. Woohoo! All right. Go ahead and find a little balance on your left leg. We're going to slide our right heel forward to mimic a pistol squat. You don't have to go that low just yet. Just waking up those legs. Go ahead and stand on up. Slide that right toe back for a skater squat. You can keep that toe on the ground for a little balance here. We're going to get 3 more on this same side, just sliding back and forth. Most of that weight is in our left leg. Doesn't matter how low you get here. We are doing these later in class. So we're just taking it nice and slow right now, warming up that movement pattern. Feel free to use that opposite leg for balance. Let's get one more here. Think about using those glutes, especially on your left side, to control this movement. Good morning, legs. You're welcome. When you're done, you guessed it, you got 4 on the right side. So find your balance on that right leg. Start by sliding that heel forward, mimic a pistol squat. Maybe you don't get super low on the first one. That's okay. We're just warming up here, friends. Make sure we're coming all the way up in between. Standing up nice and tall, full hip extension. Let's get slower and lower. 1 more on that right side. And rest. When you're done, let's hinge at the hips. Go nice flat back. Thumbs up to the ceiling. We're making 10 T's with those arms. Squeeze those shoulders together at the top. Reach those hands as far away from you as you can. So notice I have no bend in my elbows. We're reaching. 4 more, everybody. Squeeze that core, lean over your toes. And rest. Go ahead and stand on up. Let's go quarter squat. Grab your right ankle. Reach up tall with that left hand. Squeeze your glutes. Push those hips forward to get that hip flexor and quad stretch. Quarter squat to reset. Grab the other side. Reach up nice and tall. Squeeze those cheeks. Go ahead and keep alternating. You got 2 more each side. Find your balance at the top. Little bend in that standing knee is A-okay. You got 1 more each. And rest. All right. Make sure you have a little space for this one. We're going to go wide feet. Arms are going to rotate around our body. Let them get nice and floppy. Opposite toe is digging into the ground as we rotate. Go! Let your head go with that rotation. Let's plant both of those feet. Keep rotating just through the hips and upper back. Let those arms stay loosey-goosey. And squeeze your glutes, lock those hips in. Just rotating through that upper back now. 1 more each. Stay floppy. And rest. All right, y'all. We are going to start up tall, hands up, feet together. I will say drop. Whip those hands down, end in a base position like so. Ready, up tall. And drop. Reset. Let's go 1 more super snappy. Ready. Drop. And rest. All right, this time I'll say drop. On my go, I want to see quick feet, slow hands. Ready, up tall with me. And drop. Go. I got you. Rest. All right, last one. Let's go a little bit snappier with those feet. Everybody up tall with me. And drop. Go. Faster, 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 faster. Rest. All right. Warm up. Complete. We are going into our first block of the day. We're doing those same 2-inch runs. I'm going to say green light, and you're going to go as fast as you can. Red light, you freeze. Cool. So playing a little game, taking it back to summer camp, 5th grade edition. Everybody, get down nice and low. Ooh, let me start my timer. That might be helpful. All right, y'all. Get down nice and low. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Rest. Nice work, team. All right. Next, we're going plank into a down dog. 20 seconds alternating here. When you're ready, go ahead and get set up. Ready, set, go. If you're still warming up and you want a little more mobility, you can hang out in that down dog longer. If you're ready to rock and roll, you can hang out in that plank longer, get a little more core work. We got 5 more seconds. Do with it what you please. And rest. All right, y'all. Easy peasy block 1. We're doing both of those exercises 3 more times. Go ahead and take a quick rest. Grab some water if you need it. We're going to go back into that base position for some red light, green light. Remember, stay low in those legs. Those quads should be on fire when we're done. Ready? Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Rest. Oh man, talking, shuffling, timing. It's a lot of multitasking. All right, y'all. We got our plank to down dog. Go ahead and get yourself set up. 20 seconds. Ready, set, go. As you pull yourself down into that plank, think about tucking your tailbone all the way so that you're set up in a nice hollow position in that plank. Keep that lower back protected. Almost there, y'all. Let's get 1 more. And rest. All right. We're going again. Red light, green light. We'll start in 10 seconds. Grab water if you need it. Ready. Set. Green light. And rest. Woo! All right, I'll plank to down dog. Right into it. 20 seconds. Let's go. As you press into that down dog, think about tilting those tail feathers up towards the ceiling. Lengthen the back of those legs. 5 more seconds here, team. And rest. All right, y'all. You know what time it is. Last set. Best set. Grab water quickly if you need it. Let's make this our snappiest set yet. All right. 15 seconds on the clock. Get low. Ready, set, go. I cheated. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Stay light on those toes. Green light. Sprint to the finish. And rest. Woo! Nervous system is tired. All right, y'all. Go ahead and find your plank. We got plank to down dog. 20 seconds. Go. Remember, you get whatever you want out of this. Stretching, core work, a little bit of both. You do you. We're almost there. And rest. All right, y'all. Good work. Give yourself a pat on the back. We have our first strength block coming your way. You need no equipment, so we're just going to go through one exercise at a time and just work through it together. We got 3 exercises. We'll be going 4 rounds. We have 30 seconds for each exercise. Easy squeezy. First exercise, just like I promised, we are doing a pistol squat into a skater squat. So it does not matter how many reps you get here. I want you going nice and slow. Focus on control throughout the entire movement. You can work on going a little bit lower. You can work on moving a little bit faster once you feel like you have the depth in your squat. Cool? If you'd like, you can absolutely keep a piece of that opposite limb on the ground just for a little bit of balance. We want to just make sure we're loading that front leg. We're going 30 seconds on each side. Pick a side to get started on. I recommend starting on the side that you think will be more challenging. But you do whatever you want. It's your workout. 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Think about squeezing your glutes from the top down. Check in with the knee of that standing leg. Make sure we're not caving in too much or moving out too much. We got 10 more seconds here. One more. And rest. Woo! All right, other side. Right into it. Go. Start by going as low as you feel like you can, where you're still in perfect control. Once you've done a few of those, then you can start to work on going a little bit lower and challenging yourself. But let's start with a nice solid foundation first. One more, everybody, come on. And rest. All right, coming up next, we got bicep push-ups, everybody's favorite. Just like a regular push-up, except, don't give me that look. Wrists are going to be, fingers are going to be pointed either out to the side, or if you want an extra challenge, they're going to be pointing behind you. You have any variation you like here. You can focus on eccentric lowering. You can focus on the push-up itself, whatever you like. We got 30 seconds here. Ready, set, go. Elbows going back. Everything else is just like a regular push-up. Tailbone's tucked. Shoulders are down away from those ears. Lower back stays locked in. No saggy backs. 5 more seconds. Rest. Whew. All All right, y'all. Lateral bridge coming your way. We're going staggered feet. Forearm is on the ground. And we're just rotating from the top there, elbow to fingertip. Only going as far as you can without those heels coming up off the ground. You want to keep all that real estate on the ground there. We got 30 seconds each side. Option to drop that bottom knee for a little extra support. Pick a side. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Make sure as you open, squeezing those glutes to push those hips forward. Shoulders are squeezing back. You don't need to rush through these. 5 more seconds, come on. And rest. All right, other side. Same dealio. Get set up. And go. Make sure that elbow is right under your shoulder. Those shoulders should be stacked right on top of each other. Lengthening through those shoulders, creating space. Let those muscles support those joints. Don't squish them. Almost there. And rest. All right, y'all. That is strength block number 1. We have 3 more rounds. Grab water quickly. Or don't, whatever you want. We'll get started with those pistol escape squats in 10. Option to start on that more challenging side again, or you can switch it up, start on a different leg, whatever feels good for you. 30 seconds here, pick a side. We're going in 2, 1, hit it. Think about grabbing the floor with those toes of that standing leg. Find that sturdiness from the ground up. You should be squeezing the crap out of every single muscle in that standing leg. That's where that stability comes from. We got 5 more seconds. Last one. Rest. Great, into the next one. Ready, set, go. Notice any spots where you want to move a little bit faster. Try and slow it down. It'll still be challenging, I promise. Slow does not mean easy. Stay disciplined. We're almost there. 1 more. And rest. All right. If you notice there's one side that feels a little bit easier, maybe you're a little bit more mobile, that is okay. We are naturally asymmetrical as humans. Just take a mental note, maybe do a couple extra reps on that not so mobile side next time. All right, we got bicep push-ups coming your way. If sideways fingers don't feel great, you can try the in between. That's fine too. 30 seconds here, ready, set, go. Set your posture up for success at the top before you start to move. You'll get the most out of that exercise. Elbows should be pretty tight. Feel those biceps working. 10 seconds, everybody, come on. Work it. Last one. Rest. Woo, lovely. All right, we got our lateral bridge rotations. Get yourself set up, ready, set, go. If you're on your knee but you want a little extra challenge, you can float that top foot. Play around with it. That's how most movements were discovered. Coaches just decided to go play with the movement. 5 more seconds, come on. Rest. Switch up. 2, 1, go. Keep those hips up. Keep that core in check. You got this. Five more seconds. Come on, team. Stay strong. Right here. And rest. All right. 2 down, 2 to go. We're cruising. Got my probiotics today, guys. All right. Pistol squats and skater squats. Pick a side to get started on. We're going 30 seconds. Ready, set, rock and roll. Give yourself a little challenge this time. See how long you can float that opposite foot before you need to use it as a kickstand. Maybe you have to move a little slower. That's okay. Five more seconds. Come on. Make it count. And rest. Other side. Go. If you get a little off balance, that's okay. Reset yourself. Get right back into it. If you're feeling cozy with these now, let's try getting a little bit lower. Challenge yourself however you feel appropriate today. One more. And rest. All right, bicep push-ups. Woohoo! 30 seconds, get yourself set up. Let's go. If your reps start to look sloppy, focus on the eccentric ones. Just lower yourself. Quality movement first, friends. You're still getting the work done, I promise. Five more seconds, come on. And rest. Those are wonderful, but I hate them, but they're awesome. All right, y'all. Lateral bridge rotations. 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. When you're in that top position, think about reaching that elbow to the ceiling. So we're not opening up super wide. Staying tall there. 10 more seconds. Come on, team. I'm right here with you. And rest. Switch it up. And go. Tell yourself you can and you will. If you start to catch your mindset going a little negative, flip the script. It only hurts for a minute. Almost there. And rest. In this case, it hurts for less than a minute because we're not doing it for a whole minute. Good work, team. All right. Let's see what time it is. We are going to move on to our next block. I want to make sure we have 2 more blocks. I want to make sure we have time for both of them. So, next strength block. We have 3 exercises. We're going to do 20 seconds of each with no rest in between. So we're going to go back to back to back. So I'll show you real quick. We are doing heels in the ground in line with those hips for a glute bridge. You got 20 seconds of glute bridges, 20 seconds of holding. After that, we're going straight leg sit up. So one right into the next one. If you want to make those glute bridges a bit more challenging, you can add a weight on your lap and then grab it and hold it while you're doing your sit-ups. Make your sit-ups even more challenging. 20 seconds back to back. We'll rest for 30 seconds after we do 60 seconds of work. Go ahead and grab whatever equipment you would like to use. We'll get started in 4, 2, 1. Let's go. Glute bridges. Crackle on up between those cheeks. Rep it out. Five more seconds, team, and then we're holding at the top. And hold. Close that rib cage. Squish that belly button down. Notice if those knees start to open up. Squeeze them together. Make those adductors work. We got 10 more seconds. 5 more, and then we're going into straight leg sit-ups. Go. Hips down, feet forward. We're sitting up and going down. Try not to use those arms for momentum unless you absolutely have to. You can put those hands behind your head to reduce the temptation. Holding a weight in front of you works well. Additionally, 1 more. And rest. Nice work, team. All right. Hey, that's strength block number 2. We're going to do that 3 more times. We got 15 more seconds to rest, and then we're starting glute bridges, isometric hold, and then straight leg sit-up. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, let's hit it. If you want these to be more hamstring focused, just walk your feet further away from your body. The closer your feet are, the more glute dominant it will be. Pick your poison. It's your workout. And we're holding. Keep those hips up. Digging those heels into the ground. Tummy's nice and flat. 5 seconds till we sit up. 2, 1, let's go. Hips down, feet forward. Feel that core lifting your body up off the ground. Ten more seconds. Ooh, I need 5. And rest. All right, y'all. Let's just get 20 seconds of rest. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, let's do it again. Same thing, 2 more rounds. All right, everybody. Glute bridges in 5. 2, 1, let's go. Bridge it out. Toes down on your glute bridge will be a bit more quad dominant. Heels in, be more glute dominant. Again, pick your poison. 5 more seconds, and then we're holding. And hold. Think about tucking that tailbone. Postural integrity here. That core is working. 10 more seconds. Keep holding. Maybe squeeze those knees together a little tighter. 2, 1, sit-ups. Let's go. You can rep these out. You can go nice and slow. Whatever works for you. We got 5 more seconds. And rest. Woo! All right, y'all. You know what time it is? Last set. Best set. Woohoo! Let's get 10 more seconds of rest, and then we got 60 seconds of work left for this round. Get set up for those glute bridges. Ready, set, hit it. Best set does not mean perfect. It means you try your best. Give it everything you got. Almost there, team, and then we're holding. 2, 1, hold. Get them up there. Push your shoulders into the ground. Reach your head nice and long. Five more seconds, team. Come on. If it burns, let it burn. And sit-ups. Go. Make that core do the work. Come on. Last 10 seconds here. And rest. Nice work, team. Give yourself a pat on the back. Strength block 2 is in the bag. Let's finish up with our last little circuit here for the day. Go ahead and grab water, and I'll show you all what we're doing. All right. We're doing a reverse ladder here, so we have 3 exercises. We're going to go 30 seconds of everything, 25, 20, and then 15. First exercise, Jazzercise. Focusing on that oblique crunch. The more dynamic you make it, the more cardio intensive it will be. After that, we're doing inverted hamstrings, alternating. So find your balance on both legs. Keep a little bend in there. And then we're just hinging through the hips, standing up, switching which leg we lift. Option here to just keep that toe sliding on the ground and just focus on that hamstring work. Last but not least, we are going plank, squat. So you're in a plank, sit those hips back towards your heels, spring it forward into a plank. Sound good? Awesome. All right, we're starting with Jazzercise. We got 30 seconds total. Go ahead and get yourself set up. 2, 1, hit it. Knee to elbow. Feel that little crunch happening. We need leg warmers and tiny pink dumbbells for this. Halfway, everybody, keep it moving. Make it bouncy. Don't forget to smile. Fitness is fun. Yeah. Reach those arms up. Make those shoulders work. And rest. All right. Inverted hamstrings alternating. Ready, set, go. Find that bend first. That'll help you for a nice, easy transition between sides. Feel free to go a little slower with these if you're not super comfortable with them. That bottom position, head and heel, should be in one straight line, so we're not dipping super low. 5 more seconds. If you lose your balance, that's okay. And rest. All right, plank squats. On plank. Pack those shoulders away from your ears. 30 seconds, go. Feet are about hip distance apart. You can rep these out. You can hold your squat and your plank a bit longer. You do you. Whatever you do when you spring forward into that plank, tuck that tailbone, find that hollow position. No saggy hips. 5 seconds. And rest. Woo! All right, y'all, take a quick rest. We're going to keep moving down the ladder. We got 25 seconds of everything. Jazzercise coming your way. We'll get started in 5, 2, 1, hit it. If you want, you can try to reach those elbows a little bit over. Get a little more oblique twisting. Straighten out those arms overhead. Make those shoulders do some work. 5 seconds. Rest. Oh, man. All right, inverted hamstring. I have something on my toe. Ow. All right, inverted hamstrings. 25 seconds. Ready, set, go. Y'all, I stepped on a bee the other day. That was fun. Never going in my grass without shoes again. I just felt bad for the bee. Just minding their own business, eating a flower. Game over. One more, everybody. Nice and strong. And rest. All right, plank squats. Go ahead and get yourselves set up. We got 25 seconds. Ready, set, go. Legs are pushing you forward. Lats are pulling you. forward. machine. Everything's moving nice and smooth. 10 seconds, come on. One more. Rest. All right. We're down to 20 seconds. Moving on down that ladder. Woo! Careful when you stand up. All right, everybody. Jazzercise. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Punch that ceiling. My shoulders are feeling it today, y'all. Almost there. Come on, one more. Rest. Woo. All right, inverted hamstrings. Ready, set, go. 20 seconds. If you feel like you're falling in and out of these, take it a little slower. Make sure our posture feels good. We got 5 more seconds. And rest. All right. Plank squats. Ooh, your shoulders are gonna love you tomorrow. Ready, set, go. Press those entire palms into the ground. Use all that real estate. 5 more seconds, come on. Rest. All right, y'all. You know what time it is. It is our last set of the entire day. I want to hear you all the way through that screen. Last set. Best set. 15 seconds of everything. Easy squeezy. We got 5 seconds till we jazzercise all together. Pick your favorite song to play in your head. Ready, set, go. Dance to the music. Dance to the music. Those are the only words I know. That's okay. 5 seconds. Come on, team. Keep it going. Rest. All right. Inverted hamstrings. Pick a side to start on. Let's go. Last one. Own it. Rest. All right, plank squats. Y'all last 15 seconds of work for the whole day. Let's get it. Ready, set, go. Wrap it out. Last chance to get a leg burn. Last chance to get a core burn. Last chance to get a shoulder burn. Let's go. Last one. Rest. Woo, y'all. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Way to show up for that workout. Y'all should be proud of yourselves. I know I'm proud of you. All right. Grab water if you need it. We're going to hang out on our mats for a quick stretch, and then we'll be on our way. We are actually going to start sitting up for this one. Right knee will be on the ground. Left leg is going to cross over the top. If this is where you're at, this is where you're at. You can hang out here. Our goal is to have both those hips on the ground. If you would like, you can start to roll forward. Whatever you do, we're getting 5 deep breaths here, going in through the nose, out through the mouth. Every exhale, you should feel those hips lightening up. Lightening, not lighting. Reverse. You might feel these in your lower back just a bit. That's okay. You might feel these in your hips. You might feel it in your neck a little bit. That's fine too. Whatever you do, just make it feel good, if but slightly uncomfortable. Last big breath here, everybody. Inhale, everything expands. Exhale, everything relaxes. Take your time rolling up. And take your time unwinding. Again, let's get both hips on the ground first. Then you can progress it however you like. You can hang out here and do some deep breaths, get those hips to cool down. Do what you got to do. You got 5 breaths to do it. Okay, habit homework for this week. Try one new thing this week, whether it's a new habit, new hobby, new food, new beverage, new activity. Change your routine up. Try something new. It's good for you. Take your last breath and then unroll yourself. Let's roll it over for child's pose. Last good stretch here, and then we'll be on our way. Wide knees, narrow feet. Left hand goes on the ground next to your left knee. Right arm is straight out to the side. We're going to put that right shoulder on the ground. Look over the left shoulder. Try and spread those fingers wide. You should feel this in your pec, your delt, maybe your bicep a little bit from those bicep push-ups. Last breath here. And unwind. Go ahead and switch sides. When you're ready, right hand goes on the ground. Left arm is straight. You have 3 deep breaths on this side, looking over that right shoulder. Same principle with the breath here. Let those exhales guide your relaxation. When you're done with that last breath, you can unwind. That is all I have for you today, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all very soon.